Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amanda. I'm going to be doing a smush of makeup haul. There is stuff in here from Morphe, from Sephora, from Ulta, Colourpop, yada yada, etc. I don't know why I'm holding this. So if you want to see all of the random stuff that I have smushed into these box right here, then just go ahead and please keep watching. Okay, for this first product, I thought for the longest time I've been avoiding getting these just because I thought that it was going to be pointless. I thought that there wasn't going to be any difference. Like, why spend 10 bucks just for cotton pads? But once you get them, you will realize you will never want to go back to regular cotton pads again. These are the Shiseido, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, facial cotton. It says delivers moisture with a luxurious gentle touch. I have already opened them, started using them. I have probably, I think, used about 3. You can get these at Sephora and Ulta. I picked mine up at Ulta just because I was placing an order at the time, so I did just decide to pick them up there. But you can get them at either place. And I know that my nails are janky right now. I've not finished taking polish off of them. So if we're just going to ignore my nails throughout this video, I am so sorry. But I wouldn't use them to take off nail polish just because you're going to use so many of them. And this is a little bit more of a luxury item. So you don't want to just waste them all for nail polish. I'd get regular cotton pads to take off your nail polish, but then use these for your face just because they are so much softer, more like high quality. If you really want to take care of your skin, it's just like a small little step, like something like this, like rubbing something super small like this across your face. So 10 bucks spread across what, like 5.5 months. I mean, usually you're going to use like 1 a day or 2 a day. So anywhere from 2 to 6 months this is going to be spread across. So I mean, $10 for this isn't that bad, but I thought it was pointless. Ended up using them. Now I'm so glad that I got them. I will never repurchase regular ones again for my face. Long story short, I just spent 5 minutes talking about cotton pads, but and I said you should definitely get them and try them. Next thing, I picked this up at Ulta. You can get this at Ulta, Sephora, or the website. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Now, this has been out for a very long time. I have just never purchased it. I did get the shade Warm Nude, which kind of matches me perfectly right now with a tan. I do have to put a little bit of a white mixer in with it just so it's not too dark. But basically, when I'm like really tan, this matches me like so perfectly. And this one, I mean, there are some products I have used and I debated putting in this haul because I have featured them in videos already. But some people, you know, might have not seen those. But this is the Estee Lauder, the Estee Edit Barest bronzer in the shade Light Medium. I don't know if you can tell, but I have used this baby quite a lot. There is a small dent in the middle of it. But if you're looking for something like if you're light to medium skin tone, oh, this is so absolutely perfect. I could probably even use this when I am fair. I would probably just go in with a little bit of a lighter hand just so you don't overdo it. Like, it's not neutral, but it's not completely warm. It's like slightly more than neutral, but a little bit less than warm. So it's literally like the perfect toned bronzer. Love this stuff. Can't say enough about it. Go pick it up. And then I picked this up at Sephora when they did have this like on sale. The Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair. Now this matches me absolutely perfect right now with my tan going on, and it's going to work great when I am fair. Been using this middle shade a ton, and I dip into this dark one a little bit, but I mostly have been using this middle shade. I haven't really got to play with the other ones. Now I did drop it on my floor, so I had to, you know, go in and get some like little fuzzies out of every single one because I dropped it like face first on the floor. So that's why there's marks all over every single shade. It is a little harder to work with. Like, it's a little bit more of a stiffer formula. Like, it's still creamy, but it's not like, you know, like super blendable creamy. Like, if we're going to talk about formulas, I prefer the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow, the cream contour in this shade. I mean, in this palette, just because it is super creamy and blends out beautiful. Now this one is, you have to work a little bit more. It still blends out, but you have to put a little bit more effort into it. And for Morphe, of course, I got the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just wanted to include this in here. If you've not seen any of my tutorials that I've done so far, I will link them down below. I will have this look, which I did feature this palette in as well. I'll leave this linked when it does upload. It'll be up right after this one. So a couple days from now, after you see this video, you'll see this look. I may use a couple other products besides just this palette for the eyes, but the overall, I used this palette. So that's what it looks like. If you've not seen it, you know, like 2,000,000 times. This is like literally the perfect palette. I mean, it's got everything that you need. Can't say enough good things about it. Absolutely love this palette. We'll be picking up a probably second and a third one. I'm probably going to pick up a backup for me and probably pick up another one for my makeup kit. And then I did get a backup MAC Fix Plus just because mine is literally on its very last life. So I did pick up a second one of this. I did order this off of Ulta, but you can get this at MAC if you want. But like I said, I did purchase some stuff from Ulta. I did purchase more than just this, but that's going to be in a separate haul because 3/4 of that other stuff is like more drugstore related, and this was just going to be too much to make the video too long. So I did split this up, so you will be seeing a couple more hauls after this one. So I did pick up a few of these things with some other stuff, but like I said, I just decided to pick it up there because you can get MAC on Ulta now, or at Ulta and online at Ulta. Then I picked up a few new things from Colourpop. These two aren't new, but they did come out with more, I think more like precise pencils. Like they're a little bit smaller, I think. Don't quote me, or they're a little bit bigger. But they came out with a second brow pencil. These are the Colourpop brow pencils. I got the shade Dope Taupe in the shade Honey Blonde. I got both shades just because I did not know which one I was going to be, because I looked at swatches everywhere online and I just couldn't figure it out. So I just decided to get both of them. So this one is Honey Blonde and this one is Dope Taupe. I have Dope Taupe in my brows right now along with a powder. But the overall product in my brows is the Dope Taupe. So if you want something a little bit more cool toned, then go in with Dope Taupe. And it's a little bit darker. Honey Blonde is a little bit more warm golden. So I just don't really like warm tones in my brows. So Honey Blonde is a no-go for me. So I'm just going to put that in my kit for clients that want more of a warmer brow. But Dope Taupe is like perfect for me. They did come out with concealer, which I've not tried yet, which I do plan on doing a video over it once I've tried it. It's the No Filter Concealer. I got the shade Light 20, which is a very light yellow undertoned concealer. I think it's perfect for me right now, which I think it might be a little dark for when I'm pale, so I might be able to make it work, but for right now during the summer it's like my perfect shade. I did get 3 of the compact powders that they just came out with. I got 1 bronzer and 2 highlighters. The first bronzer, I'll have to leave the name like up here because that is the only thing I hate about this that they came out with. I mean, I know why they did it, but at the same time I don't like it. But these are what the compacts look like. It's pretty good size. It does say Colourpop Pressed Powder Face, and on the back of it says highlighter, bronzer. I don't think you're going to be able to see this just because of the light. But nowhere on it does it say the name of the product. You open it up, it does have a mirror and the product shade. That's because these pans are refillable. So when you're done, there's a little hole back here. You just pop out the pan and then replace it. So that's why they didn't put names on them. But at the same time, I don't want to have to pop out the shade. I don't want to have to pop out the pan every single time I want to tell someone the name of it. So that is the only thing that's kind of making me a little pissy about these new compacts that they came out with. But this is the shade. I think this is the lightest, or it's the second lightest. I haven't tried it out yet, but the shade looks like it's going to be a good shade. And then I do remember the shades of this. This is a highlighter. I figured that these highlighters were going to be like their Super Shock cheek highlighters. I thought this formula was going to be like this. These are so much more creamy and buttery than the pans. Like, these are super soft, but they're nowhere near as creamy and buttery as these. This one is Here Kitty Kitty, Pinky Silver Champagne. This is going to be a little bit too dark for fair skin tones. You might be able to pull it off, but I don't think I'm going to wear this in the winter months. And the second one is S'il vous plaît. I don't think you're going to be able to pick that up. It's just like a white like an icy white highlighter. It's right there. And it's just like an icy white. So this is perfect for fair and light skin tones. So the last things I got were from the Terre Merre, or Merre? I don't know. That's the name of it right there. I don't know. This is a pretty expensive brand. I saw them on Instagram. Probably shouldn't have paid as much as I did for them, but I've not tried them out. I do plan on doing like a first impressions review over all of the products I got very soon, but where they are so expensive, I did not get that many products. But this is the setting spray. Very luxurious packaging. Like, this is a thick, heavy glass. But I love this bottle. Ugh. I can't wait to try these products just because they look so luxurious. Well, they better be luxurious for the price. The foundation, this is the fluid foundation for all skin types, and I got the shade A8 Natural, which, looking in the glass right now, I'm sorry, this looks like it's not gonna match me, because I looked on their Instagram for the swatches like of the shades, because I tried to find it on YouTube and everywhere, and there was no one that I've seen do reviews over this brand. I think there was like one person, but she had like a deep complexion, like a deep skin tone, so that was no help. I think that was the only one I found. But this looks like it's really cool pink undertoned. And I was looking online and it looked like on their Instagram, it looked like it was like a warm neutral, like a neutral warm. This looks more cool pink toned. So hopefully it looks better on the skin, but as of right now, this does not look promising. Setting powder, and I think this is just the translucent. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's just the translucent shade. And this packaging feels like plasticky compared to the other products, which are like a thick glass. This one just feels really cheap, and it's like super small. You get 9 grams in this, so for the price, I'm not happy with that, but it better work, just saying. But that was everything. I really hope that you all enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do separate videos on anything. But don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below before you leave. Check out my other videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.